going to dive right in. All right, so we've had a couple short games, and this is probably going to be one of the short ones while we're all working through our college and enjoyment there of life. We are playing. So there is that. And winter's coming. And unlike the Starks, this is a benefit to us. Alright, so last game, you guys. Oh, I forgot to get that feature. I'll have to. Let's share this for you guys. You guys had originally traveled out of this room where you fought the werewolf wizard and her bodyguard, and you traveled up the strangely doored corridor, and you found a massive crab with a rune inscribed arm defending something. So you went to battle, and the environment was actually inside of a boiling lake wrapped in a. Let me share this with Mal.
Hang on.
Let me see if I can find that one for you.
Nice.
I'll just clear the owner. There you go. Inside of a boiling lake, inside of a bubble, a haunt bubble. You guys could feel the heat and that battle rage that comes from those Duergar swinging that axe managed to pierce the bubble just at the end of the battle and flooded the entire area. And on your way out, you discovered the purpose of these unusually built doors that blocked the water from flooding into the entire complex. You came back here to rest, at which point Kosjurkis decided to indulge in just a wee bit of necromancy.
Just a bit.
Raised himself up to zombies.
Yes.
Do me a favor, Kosjurkis. Can you move one of those zombies?
I cannot.
You cannot. Outstanding. That is okay. I will control them like NPCs for this game, and I will attempt to remember. Let me actually just pull that up to get you. I have a extension that I forgot to activate called Assistant GM, actually. It's called the Assistant GM, and it allows me to assign you NPCs to control.
Very nice.
Ooh.
But
Super handy.
I'm not going to be taking down the server for that. So we're going to get started here. You are here in this area for the explicit purpose of finding yourselves 3 runes assigned to you by the leader of Bragan Dierth in exchange for your freedom. You are about to take a short rest, is what I understood, and we waited until. I think you took the short rest, did you not?
I think so.
Taking a look at some.
People were definitely more
hit
hurt
dice.
than that.
More people were more hurt, hit dice were higher, so yes, you have completed a short rest and you are ready to continue your exploration. So far, you've seen some unusual things. You've seen kelpies inside of almost like a habitat built for them, a werewolf, and a bodyguard who actually had a tunnel built to rotate and defend their area, and a crab with an ensorcelled claw, and he hit pretty hard.
Not hard enough.
Oh,
Hard enough to
Hey.
get me through 2 wild shapes.
Not hard
I guess
enough.
I guess it depends on your definition of hard enough and whose face it was getting hit.
Exactly.
But on that, it is your show.
Telepathically, I'll say to the group once we're all ready, of course. Okay, I will lead the way. Telepathically, I'm going to go a little bit farther ahead, just because I do not think skeleton zombies will be very quiet. So
All right, lead the way, boss.
okay, I go quiet, and I'll disappear into darkness.
That sound bot there is going to be our happy, kind music bot. So if you need to adjust his volume, I recommend it. It's the only one that currently works, and Discord's supposed to be bringing in their own
Google approved.
Google approved tube.
Of course,
combination.
of course.
Hey, the bot's working.
It's I set mine to 50% and it works well for me, and I will follow along with this fellow.
So I'm gonna try and maintain that distance away from the group. About 30
Okay.
feet. About 30 feet. Okay, it's about 30 feet. Yeah, I'll just say like, hallway is clear, and I will keep giving you updates as we go. But you guys should try to be quiet too. I can hear you all the way from back here.
Okay. He says out loud.
I'll try my best to be stealthy. Oh, boy.
I'm super stealth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How are my zombies doing, Tony? Hey, yo.
They're well, I'm leaving them there, but they're coming along shoddily, not quietly.
Yes. I figured.
As one is wont to do.
To get to this doorway over here, I'm gonna have to swim, right?
Correct.
Uh,
Because if
Okay.
actually already opened and been in there, it was where you found some of the treasure.
oh, okay. Then I'm not going in there. So I'm just gonna come over to here, and I'm gonna try and just crawl on the wall across to the other side.
I think we pretty much explored everything around here.
I think it's time to. I think it's time to head back to one of the other prongs. Be careful
Cannonball.
crossing water. Be careful. Be careful.
Cannonball.
I will pause when I get to the fork in the road, and just do a good old fashioned listen.
You hear nothing in either direction.
With that roll, like, do I sense any airflows?
No. You don't sense any flow of air from either direction. It's stale, stagnant.
I'll go this way.
I didn't realize my mic was muted. I was saying I was going to wait where I was for Kosjurkis to pass by, and I was just going to pick him up and carry him across the water so he didn't have to swim.
Perfect. Ideal. The zombies just walk under the water.
So right about there,
And I would let the group know I made a left-hand turn.
with your perception here, you are looking along the floor and the ceiling as you're walking through. You see a patch of slightly darker water about this area. Let's remove just one. About this area right here.
Hey, hold up. Something strange in the water in front of me. Again, I'm telepathically saying this.
Throw something at it.
It is dark colored. I fear it is either ooze or oil again.
Is probably an ooze.
I'll step back a few feet. And I will start by, I'll just say, get ready. I will start by pulling out one of my psychic daggers and throwing it into the darkened water.
Okay. It lodges into the darkened water. It doesn't damage it in any way that you can tell. And your dagger, as description has said, fades.
I do not think it is a living creature, or at least one with a brain.
Tastes like.
What's that?
What's it
Kosjurkis?
taste like?
This is not for me to figure out. However, I think maybe Kosjurkis, you could be good for this. Could you put fire in the spot?
I have a better idea. You walk in there. He says to the zombie.
Backing right
the
up.
one
Yep. Okay.
Whichever zombie is not wearing the enchanted armor. I don't remember which one it is.
You know, I don't really have the wizard is okay, I did name them. The wizard is the one not wearing the enchanted armor, and they are appropriately. So you want to send it forward?
Yep.
And you send it forward. And what do you want it to do?
Just enter the darkened water and see what happens.
Okay. It enters the darkened water, and it's seems to be standing there, and then it starts to smoke. Its boots begin to smoke.
Come back.
It was an ooze.
It starts making its way back, but it is trailing a sticky green substance.
Okay, let's try fire now.
And it seems to continue as it walks towards you. It continues to burn, or it finally collapses into a bloody pile right there. The acid ate away at its feet, and then it was walking on its calf bones, and it just dissolved the flesh in very rapid. And as it falls there, no longer animated, the ooze, the green, sticky slime, continues to dissolve the flesh as it falls into a pile.
Grody.
Okay, now we know what happens if you walk in it. And that it probably doesn't taste very good.
I'm gonna carefully move up, like around the look, like not touching any parts that might be on the ground that the zombie dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like the walls, like everything else, are like scalable?
I mean, yeah, the walls aren't designed to be not scalable.
Yeah, like me and Spirit would have no problem crossing.
Yeah, I was just about to ask the same thing.
I'm gonna take a running jump.
Well, hold on. We can do this slightly safer if you wish.
Okay, you carry me across.
No. I could climb across, but go to roof, attach rope and grappling hook to roof, potentially, and then you could swing across.
I think I can jump a 10-foot gap.
Okay, let me at least. I'll climb up onto the wall, and I will cross.
Okay.
And then I will step foot on the opposite side over here, giving it like a little bit of extra 10 feet there, I think. And then I will, yeah, I'm just going to move right up the hallway. Do I need another stealth check, or is my 19 holding?
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm just going to get up like there and then stop and go, okay, good luck, I guess.
Okay. Rolen will take a running start and then try to jump over the black water.
What's your strength?
10.
You cover it.
Yay! Told you I could do it.
Yes, you did. I don't know if Kosjurkis or Dronga will make it, but
I can toss him across.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna say.
Toss the little one.
Kosjurkis is considering his zombie very critically right now.
Just stand on top of it. Let it dissolve so it carries easy across.
He's thinking about it. He says he points down the hall and tells it to jump, like north, just to see how far it can jump that way. Jump!
Okay. So the zombie does its level best, and it can takes a couple tries, maybe about 15 minutes, and it finally manages to jump what you would guess to be 10 feet.
Yay! Okay, and then he climbs on it and says, "Okay, now walk through it."
I could just toss you.
But what about the zombie?
Yeah, the zombie could still come across. I could
Wait.
toss you to Rolen.
Zombie, you wait here. Okay, throw me.
Okay, I'll grab Kosjurkis and I'll football carry him over to here. And then I'll look at Rolen and I'll go, "Oh, you ready?"
Yeah, I'm ready.
And then I'll go 1, 2, and I'll football underhanded chuck him over.
rugby toss him.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine I threw him that fucking
He
far
just
by
goes down the
accident.
wall, bounces off the wall.
What fucking check do I have
I
to
got
make?
it. I got it.
Go long. Yeah, I'll fucking rugby toss him over there. Get her done.
If it works, right?
Yep. All right. And then, all right, back up. And then I'll wait until they back up and give me space, and then I'll do a running head start and just jump across.
Okay. Presumably your strength is more than 10.
My strength is a 19.
Yeah, you have no issues covering that distance.
Oh, heck yeah.
And of course, Spirit, not to be outdone, decides to just flex on everyone by running up to where this is, and then just action running across the wall.
Yo,
Right
fucking boss.
right over the puddle like it ain't even there.
Nice. Wish I could do that.
And the zombie
Oh no.
manages to clear it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good zombie.
thank you. I made it myself.
True. I will scout ahead. What do we got? Oh,
If you don't have fresh corpses at home, store-bought is fine.
there appears to be 2 paths. If you wish to explore the one to the north, I will continue on.
You're leading the way.
There's also a long one to the south. They appear to be equidistant, which is very not good in my experience.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, we go north first, I guess. Maybe stay at the end of hallway while I deal with the door.
Okay.
And when I get to the door,
I can't see that far.
when I get to the door, I will do an investigation check to see if it is trapped or locked or any of the above, really.
any
Oh
unpleasantness.
God. I just had the worst case of deja vu.
You've been in this place before?
I swear to God. And I'm pretty sure something bad happened.
Okay, good to know.
There are no
Be
traps
prepared, guys.
you can detect, and it is not locked.
Okay,
What's
I
the
will. I will press my ear up against the door and attempt to hear what's on the other side. But are these like thick stone doors?
These are stone doors. That is correct, and you do not hear anything with your passive perception or with that 25.
Okay,
Roland,
I will.
quick, Roland, you've played multiple characters before. How do you link to tokens?
Shift click both of them.
Kosjurkis, move. Anywhere. Bastard.
I will quietly push this door open if I can, just like 2 inches.
Okay. So,
Wait, what?
1 second. There we go. There we go. So, inside you see 5 flesh golems clustered against the north wall. Each of them has a number carved into its chest. 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. As soon as you open the door, in a deep voice, the one labeled number 5 says, in a monotone voice that you would expect from a flesh golem, "One of us does not belong with the others. If you can pick it out, it will serve you, and the others will allow you passage. If you pick the wrong one, we will kill you. You have 60 seconds."
Okay, what were the numbers again?
5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Are those all prime numbers?
Except for 9.
Except for 9.
Say 9!
Oh.
So obviously relaying all this information, and I'm gonna also wake everybody up. This might go very bad. Is there anything else about them that is different other than the numbers on their chests?
With your passive perception, there is no distinction. I mean, none of them look the same. They are made from different body parts, but none glaringly.
Choose number
These-
9!
40 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like that's glaring. I feel like that's an obvious one. I feel like it's going to be a series of puzzles and they're going to get harder and harder. I think it's 9.
Okay, so we're doing 9. Any objections?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
9 sounds good.
Yes, Drew has no objection.
Number 9 is the weirdo. I say into the room.
As you do, all the flesh golems shift slightly, moving to an inert status. And flesh golem number 9 had to be done. I don't regret it. It steps forward and begins to look over all of you, awaiting orders.
Good job, team.
Yes, well done, everyone. I believe this would maybe best go with one of you. I'm just gonna quickly go. Oh, yes, there is another door. Okay.
Open the other door, go in. And I'm going to stand here with my great axe in, ready position.
Kosjurkis, stop spinning. It's not the right time for that.
Bean.
Spinning around. I didn't even notice.
I will quietly check ahead. Please do not let the flesh golem kill me. I'll like squeeze past him.
Golem, you can take a step back from the door, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna just roll another stealth check as I go into the hallway here. There's no light, right? Pitch black?
It is pitch black. Heads up, it is going to be a, let's see, what's a nice way to say it? It's going to soon become standard that stealth checks will be rolled in the tower, as well as perception checks.
Right.
Not yet, though.
Nonetheless.
It'll. Yeah. So you are stealthily moving along. The reason for that is obviously enjoyability and immersion. A short flight of stairs leads up to a dry corridor. And just around the corner, you see a turnstile. You see the two arms of a turnstile and just a crack. And I'd like to say I love the line of sight here because you can see the turnstile. You can see just a crack through the turnstile. I could see how the things you see.
Yeah. It's great. Not ominous at all. Well, actually, now I'm curious. If I go up here, can I? No. Okay.
You can see something. There seems to be some type of stick up there. It might be another arm of the turnstile.
Oh yeah. Okay. And through this little sliver that I see, do I see anything?
You see some architecture of the floor and walls that look identical to this side.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and push the turn. What do you call it? Not turntable.
Turnstile.
Turnstile. I'm gonna try and push it to the right.
Should we use the golem?
Without entering. I'm just gonna try and push it.
Let me do this. I think you guys can see it. There we go. So you're gonna be pushing it. Let's do it this way. Are you pushing it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Yeah, I want to do both. I want to see if it will go both ways. So I start clockwise, let's say. So,
clockwise, you attempt to push forward. You start to push it forward, and it does not push forward clockwise. If you were to try to push on this one, to make it would stop. It hits some type of obstruction, we should say. You said you wanted to try both, so when you push it this way, it rotates. Now, are you just testing it, or are you trying to?
Yeah, I'm just testing it for now. Okay, so this might be a one-way trip. Like, we may not be able to return from the other side. Should I go by myself, or should we all go quickly?
Why don't we send the golem first and find out if he can come back?
Okay.
I'll step this way and I'll go, golem, you want to go through the turnstiles up ahead? And then I'll follow in behind him.
He pushes his way through.
Alright, can you come back?
Golem apparently attempts to push his way through and is unable. Something is blocking him. He can make the turnstile turn, but he can't go through.
I want to see it.
Yeah, it looks like a one-way road, my friend. Fuck it.
Just out of curiosity, this turnstile, how far is it off the floor?
It is touching and scraping both the floor, the ceiling, and thirdly, the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those like big like TC, like the one that you see in like those underground subway stations. Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Yeah, because I was just thinking we could probably use some of those fungi that can enlarge and shrink us, and maybe squeeze under the gaps or something like that, or just walk under the turnstile.
If only.
So do we follow Golem, or do we check the other path first?
Go through.
Is there a way we can dismantle this door to ensure two-way passage?
I mean,
I have an idea.
it's relatively thin stone. You could try to force it.
I get the feeling this is probably going to be a
Take a
load-bearing
hammer to it and
turnstile.
break it.
What are the chances this is going to be a load-bearing turnstile?
Let's just I don't think it is trap because flesh golems were already trap. Yes. So unless it's double trap, in which case, what it is protecting is very important. Anyways, I think we should go through. Tell you what, I go through, okay?
Just a heads up, Tyler, you disconnected from the server if it was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Her computer died, but she's getting back.
Gotcha. I just thought I'd let her know in case.
I'm gonna go ahead and push her.
Push
this-
through, and the
Yeah, go ahead.
golem is kind of listlessly moving.
Kind of creepy. And do I see in this end like what the block is, or what's the way that would prevent us from going back?
Nope, it seems to be sticking up here, this area.
Mm.
But now that you're on this side, you hear an occasional from ahead, but it's muted.
I'm gonna telepathically say to the group, I'd recommend you follow, but if not, if you want to wait, I can see what I can see.
I'll follow you.
Sneaking through.
Yeah, I don't trust you on your own.
Good choice.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm gonna walk through, and once I get through the turnstiles, I'm gonna hold up, like, get my battle axe ready for a fight. Like, I'm like the first hostile creature that I see, I'm gonna start swinging.
Whoa.
Keyword is hostile.
Duly noted.
Keyword is hostile.
I can put Kosjurkis near you, and he can do something, borderline hostile.
How else do I phrase?
Alright,
Come
up
on.
ahead you see a stone door, identical to all the other stone doors.
I still gotta check it. How many traps?
There are no traps that you can detect.
Yeah. All right. I'll slide the door open quietly as I can. Oh.
Alright, opening this door is inside this door is a massive chamber. So, right off the bat, you see a stone platform just inside a natural cavern. Just a short distance off the edge of the little stone platform, you see a series of wooden discs suspended from the ceiling by massive steel chains. The cave floor is covered in a pool of boiling, bubbling mud.
Mm.
So from there on the platform, looking around, up and down, you gauge that the ceiling's roughly 50 feet above you. The cave floor is roughly 50 feet below you from that platform.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking a look here, you notice a couple things right off the bat. Let's see. Nah, we're not going to use this battle map. I like mine better. One of the things you do notice is, as you're kind of taking in the situation, a geyser. Did not mean to do that. A geyser erupts, spraying boiling water and mud into the air from right here. And I even have a beautiful image to share with you.
Oh my god, they're it's in the middle of each board. Okay.
And a couple seconds later, you see here on the edge of your vision, makes another geyser go off here.
Shit.
Is it safe?
Come in. We have a bit of a problem.
Uh-oh.
And what would that be? And as I walk in.
Can I'm gonna sit quietly while the rest of them try and talk and figure out what the plan is. And I'm gonna try and time the geysers, if that's even possible.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Can it be perception?
It cannot.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I got a private message.
Excited.
Okay. I'm just gonna relay that information. So I'm gonna say, okay, this one, every 30 seconds erupts, but the furthest one every 18 seconds erupts. Does anyone know? So every 30 seconds would mean we'd probably want to go when the first one erupts. Right when it finishes, someone should go. I'm assuming jumping across these things, by the way. And then, if you know you're not going to make it, yes. If you know you're not going to make it to the second geyser in 20 seconds, or 18 seconds specifically, then perhaps you hold up and try and hang. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in, maybe 5 in to be safe. Wait for it to erupt and then continue.
How do the walls look, Tony?
let's check your visual range. Okay, you can see pretty decently. As you are taking a look, you notice that those geysers that are bursting from the mud are doing a phenomenal job of covering the walls, the ceiling, everything with this wet, slippery, black, algaic scum. It's a pretty thick coating. On the upside, you know, it's moist,
Ugh.
but pretty much everything else about it is bad. It's coated the chains, it's coated the platforms, the walls, the ceiling. Everything is dripping this warm, moist mud.
So if I turned into a spider, it doesn't look like I'd be able to climb it.
I wouldn't say it'd be the best
Yeah.
climbing experience you've had.
No, fair enough.
Do we still have any fly spells remaining?
No.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have confidence in my ability to make this.
Unless we think we can break the way behind us, I think we have no choice.
I might turn into a different beast that's a little bit more nimble.
Wait.
But
He goes back to his zombie. Take off your armor. And while that's
I
happening,
mean, it takes its armor off.
Yep.
But
got the
I
enchant.
see this. Let's see, just at the very, very edge of your view, Agile, you see a platform. I mean, just at the very, very edge.
I do see that.
In stonework and vertical level.
So for those of you who can't see, there's 9 of these discs we'd have to cross. It's only it's a good distance, but it is I don't know, about 100 feet, give or take.
I should be able to make this, I think.
try it.
Just like
See what
crossing,
happens.
just like crossing the hopping pillars back home. So, am I gonna need to make an acrobatics or an athletics check for this?
Don't forget the
Well,
timing.
Let me ask you this. How are you attempting to go across?
I was gonna take a running jump, and then I was just gonna leap across these platforms like one by one, bam, 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 like that.
So, if you're just going to attempt to jump, you're going to, so it depends, you're going to need to actually jump across. You can't necessarily, they're not stable enough for constant motion. So if you're looking to just run across them, that's not necessarily super possible or easy because of the factors being slippery. When you put your foot on it, it moves. It's moving from the geyser. It's a swinging motion. So if you're looking to jump from one, so you're going to need to jump over there, making a fairly simple strength check, and then you're going to need to stabilize yourself before you can jump to the next one. That's going to be an acrobatics check. You don't need to necessarily do a check to jump. Super easy for the first one because you're stable. So let's do this. Let's have everyone roll initiative for me. Not necessarily because you're in combat, but because I am trying to track the geyser's eruption. So, is he going across alone? Is that what I'm guessing here?
I
Yeah,
think we have to go one at a time.
yeah, I think so.
I'm okay with it. I just want to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I put in all that automated stuff for you too that I discussed, so you guys shouldn't have any issues with any automation.
Yay.
Hmm.
Alright, so let's put this here. So you're able to jump there, and presumably you're holding on to it.
Yep.
And you're going to give me an acrobatics check to jump to the next one. So you have no issue jumping to the next one. And give me an acrobatics check for the next one. You jump without any difficulty. And another. Make it to the fourth one. And during this time, at the when you were on that third one, this geyser erupted.
Oh, I'm gonna have to work.
And-
I'm gonna have to really hustle then.
All right, so give me an acrobatics for your next jump. Make it to here as the first geyser, the north, let's refer to it as the north geyser, erupts. You are, in essence, 2 discs away, and as you are, you're essentially holding onto it, and it erupts. Now, the damage from 2 discs away, it still is going to burn you. I mean, it's spraying boiling water. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to drop it on you. You don't have to roll it. And you manage to, through a combination of moving when it gets hot in a certain area, you avoid half the damage.
Oof.
That should have been half, so I'm going to give
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
give you half
was
of
for
that.
the sack. Oh.
I was
Good.
like, if that's half, we are fucked.
I've adjusted you down. It didn't, So, you need to now make a strength saving throw to hold on to the disc.
Oh no. Oh no.
You lose, your hands begin to slip. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Manage to grab the edge of the platform as you lose hold of the chain, as you are burned on your skin and you begin to fall backwards. You, at the last minute, do successfully grab the edge of it and hold on, but you can literally feel the time ticking away. Give me just a second, because if we're going to be doing this, let's do this. One. Because we don't want to just be ruining your fun. There we go. Some actual useful sound effects in here. Alright, so you find yourself falling, and I'm sorry, sliding, and you manage to grab onto it, and you're going to need to do a strength check to pull yourself back up. That's a check.
That's not good. Oh, I hope I didn't disconnect.
You're still
No, you hear you.
Okay, good. I just heard a bunch of silence, and I'm like,
We're
You
we're
did
just
not. You
waiting for the end.
and you managed to hold on, but not pull yourself up as another round ticks by.
Can I run out and help her?
Absolutely. You can do
All right.
the first jump's free.
Can I is there any way I can use feline agility or other movement buffs to get out there quicker?
Yes, I'll go ahead and let you use the feline agility here to help him out. Don't forget,
Okay.
you do have inspiration. Some of you have been stockpiling them too.
Yeah.
And
I
I'll let you
also
do 2 per round.
okay. 2 per round?
2 jumps per round.
So I'll go boom.
So at this point, this geyser erupts, putting you 4 away, or
Oh no.
them away, and that's much better. Putting you in a position to take a limited amount of damage as you are easily blowing through that saving throw. I don't know if you can see the result.
Yeah.
And
I saw it.
You just take it. You just take a small, tiny. Shouldn't be that high. I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, I'm wrong. I know what I did. All right, I fixed your damage, and 4 away does not require you to make a saving throw in order to hold on.
Good.
All right, so now, Agile Smoke, where is it that you want to go? You wanted to jump there and jump 1 more.
I'd like to like effectively get to Spirit's circle.
You will. You do need to give me an acrobatics check for that second jump.
Yeah.
You easily make it, and another round ticks by, and you can do 2 acrobatics check to try and make it, and Indomitable Spirit can do a strength check to pull herself up. You managed to jump those last 2 with no issues. Agile Smoke, Indomitable Spirit, you pull yourself back up, but that is the only thing you can accomplish this round. You as well.
Okay.
Go!
You can actually, starting next round, jump 2 at a time using your feline agility, but bear in mind, need to go around between using it.
Yep, that's fine.
So, as this round comes to a close, let's start with Indomitable Spirit since you're first and needed acrobatics check. I mean, you could do athletics. I'm just assuming you 2 want to do acrobatics.
Yeah.
I'm doing acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, you make it 1. Give me another one. And you barely make it to the edge, and you can make a dexterity saving throw to grab the chain. And you manage, So you manage to grab the chain and hold on, but you are not able to try to pull yourself up this round. Spirit, you go ahead.
Smoke, yep. Okay.
I'm sorry about that. All
No,
Tabaxis
okay.
look alike.
Oof. Oh no.
You also barely make it and can give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can grab yourself without falling into the joy that is below.
Oh my god,
Oh
no.
no!
Let's take a 5-minute break.
Oh,
Da da
boy.
da da da
Oh
da.
no.
Flash.
Terrible challenge.
I'll be back.
I don't even know what beast to turn into. What the fuck?
The worst part is I gotta go to bed, man. I'm done.
Oh
Good
fuck
night.
yeah.
Good
Damn.
luck.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Well, we'll keep you in the loop.
I'll try.
Yeah. I'll let you know in the morning how my death scene was.
Good luck. Stay brave, my friends. Godspeed.
All right. I'll be right back.
What's the worst that could happen?
Like I'm questioning. Like, was the answer here? We should have just turned around. Like,
Might have been.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too sure how Dronga, Kosjurkis, and Rolen are gonna get across this one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking octopus, and I carry one person, and just like swing with my octopus arms.
I
Oh,
mean,
interesting.
I'm so close to the end as it is anyway. Almost feels kind of a waste just to turn back now.
Oh, I'm not saying we turn back. I haven't been able to think of a way to get Kosjurkis across this if it requires an athletics check.
I mean, without too much more meta, I mean, like, if Smoke dies here, but Spirit gets across, you think you got to
Yeah.
split the party. I could be wrong, but I think you got to split the party.
Well, just out of curiosity, I can't believe I didn't think about this earlier. I wonder if I could have shadow stepped across this whole thing.
It's 100 feet. Can you do? I think it's 60 feet. You can do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it. Let me double check that.
If only you
Yeah,
have a monkey where you can walk on water.
You could teleport
Yeah, but
up
you
to
could've
60 feet.
Yeah, but you could have shadow stepped to 1 and then shadow stepped to the end.
Yeah, so.
Well, looks like everybody's back. Dronga headed to bed. Typically, I like to end there. It makes for short games, but everybody's here. But we have some things to resolve. So back there, you leap. The most dexterous character, you don't quite make it. You grab. You wrap your hands around the chain, and a chunk of mud slides off as you tumble down. You have anything that you want to do as you're falling 50 feet into the boiling mud below.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of would be cry for my mom. No, would probably just be a crazy last ditch effort to throw my grappling hook and rope up and try and like hook on. And I mean, in the moment, I would just probably throw it at the one I fell from. Maybe I'd be intelligent enough to like try and throw it Spirit's direction so she could maybe catch it. But
Okay, give me a ranged attack at disadvantage.
okay, a ranged attack. What do I roll? What do I roll? Just like
Any
a
weapon. Any of your just your ranged dagger would work.
it's plus 10.
Let's see. A psychic blade. Just give
Because
me
it's a plus 1. A hand crossbow, plus 9.
that works.
Oof.
Not quite good enough.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a shot to make as you fall and you hit the water. Sticky though it is. And as you hit the boiling mud, it is indeed exactly what it looks like, boiling and muddy.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
So at the start of this turn, at the start of your next turn, it's it's going to be a bad place to be, and you know it. You're falling for about a round. So at the beginning, as Agile Smoke managed to not fall as she's holding on, that's going to be the beginning of your turn, so I won't hit it again until, obviously, next turn. But it stings. It definitely stings. Unfortunately for Indomitable Spirit, this geyser goes off on round 9.
Oh boy.
You are not adjacent to it. You are 1 disc away, I'm going to say, which is it's not like right next to it, but it's close. It's close. So I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and roll it. I'll take yours, but I have to roll it for the automation
Okay.
that I was
All
essentially
right, fair
doing
enough.
a shitty job on. If it doesn't, I will make sure. That's weird. Let me do it this way. There we go. So if it doesn't pass, I'll roll it till it passes. Okay, so you did pass it. So you take half damage. If it does, there we go. And now you are attempting to hold on and not pushed off.
Fuck.
My God.
As that is exactly 5 below, you manage to grab onto it. You can give me a dexterity saving throw to grab at the last second. And you succeed. And you do not fall to your doom, but that saving throw is what you get that round to prevent yourself from falling. But you manage to barely hang on. And Agile, you are located here in the mud. It is boiling. You take 31 points of damage as it begins to boil your flesh. Now you can use that grappling hook still. I don't know what abilities you have, but it's
So
not going to be a good place to be soon.
I think I'm gonna. I think the only option I would have is I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Which for this purpose, unless it does actually, it gives me opportunity on my next attack. But anyways, more importantly, or sorry, advantage on my next attack. But more importantly, increases my movement speed for 30 feet this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have feline agility, correct? Because I haven't rested
Correct.
since I used it. Okay, so I'm hoping I can just literally run across the mud here
To where?
to the end, theoretically. So I'm gonna. I think that's 60 feet, right? So what I'm hoping
Tell me what you mean.
Like I want to run to here.
Okay, that is up in the air.
Yeah. So what I'm hoping is I'm gonna run to like there, and then throw the grappling hook up with my action, because that would be 60 feet as just like a regular movement with the Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And then my action will be throwing the grappling hook up there, hoping to grab purchase, and then start climbing.
Now you are in mud, so that is going to penalize you.
I was just about to ask, is this going to be considered difficult terrain?
Oh, yes it is.
Fuck!
But you can get close enough to throw that grappling hook somewhere.
Yeah, so then at that point,
I'll
like,
just lock these for movement measurement.
in my first couple steps, if realizing that, I'd probably get to where Spirit is and try and throw the grappling hook up to Spirit.
Spirit's using both hands to hold on.
I can still use my feet.
You know, go ahead and make that attack roll. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. Well,
that's what you need. A 25. You can actually throw it to Spirit. You can throw it past Spirit and wrap it around the chain. You can throw it to That's a hell
Okay.
of an attack. You can. Which chain do you want to wrap it around? You can throw it to the one to your right or left.
Oh,
Left
the one
is-
the one closer to the end.
Okay. So
Actually,
you
I
throw it.
was just about to suggest something. I have an idea that this might work. Can I, if I shadow step, am I only able to take myself, or can I take someone with me?
Let me read Shadow Step. Shadow Step. Pulling that up. Step from one shadow to another. When you are in dim light as a bonus action, you teleport. You can only travel alone.
Damn. Okay. Well, there goes
Spells
my
that
idea then.
spells like Dimension Door that's you can take people with will specify.
Okay.
So with the remainder of my movement, can I climb?
Yes, you can.
Obviously not the whole distance, but
it's going to be an athletics check.
good.
50 feet.
Good. Good.
So you actually get halfway up because there's no geysers going off, spraying mud everywhere.
I get halfway up. Okay. All right.
All right. And let me take this off of you before it applies itself, this damage. All right. And this geyser erupts, putting you 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are far enough away to not be. You're well. Let's say you're far enough away to not be in the first 3 discs. I mean, they still affect you. This whole. I mean, it's hitting the ceiling. It's spraying down. But both of you are a decent distance away. So let's go ahead and get these saving throws for half damage. Looks pretty good on both fronts. You take a very minuscule amount of stinging mud damage there. Half of half. 1 and 2 damage. No saving throw required. Alright.
Okay.
But your rope is now coated in mud on that round. Indomitable Spirit. Strength check, acrobatics if you want it. You pull yourself up, and that uses essentially half of your. That's uses your action. I'm sorry. So you can jump 1. Can you guys see
Actually-
what round it is?
Yeah,
No.
10.
Oh, 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I'm just wondering if it might just behoove me, since if this takes my action, I'm just gonna wait until my next turn, and then I'm just gonna shadow step the rest of the distance.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
No.
All right, got it. Fuck Agile Smoke.
Well, I guess I'm over here, aren't I? I guess I'm under this one.
You are. I'm just fucking with him. I knew you were. All right. So.
Well, I
Agile
mean, you
Smoke-
already made it, clear that I can't shadow step with him, so.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So Agile Smoke, you have gotten. You already took your turn this round, I believe. No.
No, not yet.
So do you want to try and climb at disadvantage with that athletics?
I think I have to. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna change my tactic. I'm gonna jump over to the next one. I'm gonna help pull him up.
Okay.
Because I can't just abandon a teammate like that.
I appreciate that. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to pull me up, but maybe.
You easily make it to the next one. You can't necessarily pull him up with your action because you've already used your action in your movement. What
Yeah.
you can do is essentially stabilize
Yeah.
as best you can and negate his disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Oh. Thank you,
All right.
thank you, thank you. I mean, it's still gonna be what it's gonna be.
Oh,
Not good.
boy.
At the sound of being redundant, I will point out the.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
inspiration you have up there. Not that a fall back to the
No, I'm using it. I'm using
it
it.
wouldn't kill you, but you know, it would.
I don't know what it's gonna do. Okay.
That
Better.
is sufficient to climb the remainder of the way up and pull yourself up. You are back up there, but that is the only thing you can do.
Okay, that sounds like my turn then.
Okay, next round puts us here, and Indomitable Spirit, what do you want to do?
I think I'll go ahead and I'll hold this platform stable so Agile can jump off first and make it the rest of the way. And then once he's safely on the other side, I'll shadow step across.
Okay, Agile Smoke, you want to go first?
Okay, yeah, I'll jump. Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh no.
Saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Dexterity.
Why you do this to me,
You're
dice?
taking all the
He's
bad rolls
going
for
in
us.
the mud. He's going in the mud.
Anybody else see it on 12 that it just like kicked the 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a way I can jump across and grab him before he falls?
You can try.
Ooh,
I'm in
we're
an
gonna lose.
acrobatics check.
Okay.
You make it across. I need a dexterity saving throw to grab his hand. Slimy cat paw. That's enough. You grab his hand as you are laying on your stomach, holding him. The geyser below you rumbles.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my god.
The last thing you see is the mud coming towards you. No. If you won't go to the mud will come to you.
I'm just gonna stay
As
for
the geyser below you
Erupts.
erupts.
I'm just gonna state for the record right now. It's too bad Spirit's already married.
Hey, it's the Tabaxi way. Okay.
There
What?
we go. Adjacent to the geyser.
Shit.
As the water boils up, spraying both of you,
Oh.
essentially directly on. And I need a strength saving throw that you get to roll first, Indomitable, to see if she can hold you, and then you don't need one. She manages to hold you as you are.
Oh wait, was that
both
a saving
blasted.
throw? Okay, that was a direct strength check.
It was a saving throw, but I said the wrong one, and it doesn't matter because a 19 is still sufficient.
Fair enough.
As you hold him, now it's your turn. You have 3 rounds to do something.
Whose turn? Sorry, who? What?
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to climb up, or do you want her to pull you up? Who wants to use their
No.
turn?
I'll climb up. I'll climb up. Yeah. What is that? An athletics check or?
It is.
On second thought, pull me up.
All right, Agile.
Okay.
Scroll down here. Want to do an athletics check there to pull.
Spirit, yeah,
Indomitable?
Spirit, pull me up, Spirit.
All right, what do I roll to pull him up?
Athletics. That does it. You pull him up, and you have your movement. You used your action, and you have your movement. You can jump across 1.
All right, I think I'll go ahead and I'll try and do that then.
That'll do it. And Agile,
Jumping as well.
you both make it across. But I will point out that geyser is still perilously close.
Yeah, I'm gonna, if I can on my movement, I'm gonna go for the door and try and like throw myself through that door.
Ditto.
All right, you throw yourself through the door.
All right. Like,
What's the range on your telepathy?
yeah, it's long. It's like 3 miles.
Oh yeah, more than
So
enough.
I am gonna say back to the group. We made it. I strongly recommend none of you try that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
We'll
already
find a
didn't
different
really want
way.
to do it. Yep.
I don't know what the solution is, but the jumping and swinging and burning alive, no good.
I have an idea.
What?
Gollum, how do we get across this?
You know, he doesn't have an answer for that.
Ah!
Is
Okay,
there
go
another
break
way
us out.
around? Gollum, is there another way around?
He is a golem.
Gollum. Gollum.
Colin doesn't know.
All right, let's try it. Let's
And
go.
that be a time we're gonna call it.
Go to the safe
So we're
path.
not. It's a safe approach here, and I'm gonna get the assistant GM loaded up before I do anything else. But that's gonna be our game for tonight. I don't want to go too far with Tyler.
I think Tanner should just roll for Dronga making all the jumps right now. I think that's what should happen.
Just to see what happens.
She's still here. She couldn't go to bed. She's fucking like watching this whole time.
Well, let's go ahead and call it here, and we will meet back up in 2 weeks to see what happens with the rest of you.
I've been so stressed out, you guys.
We almost lost both
I've
of
just
our
been-
cats.
I've just been sitting here, hands on my head, just like, oh my god, they are fucked.
It was some close rolling, some betrayal too by the dice.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I had to tell him, change your dice color.
I did.
Change your dice color.
I changed them brown.
I'm
It's
so
green,
thankful
but
that my
okay.
I'm so thankful that my dice decided to not fuck me over for once.
Yeah, for once. Jeez, that was hilarious.
I'm fairly confident there's no way any of you guys make it across that though.
Yeah. No, there's
No, there's no fucking way.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty
Dimension
positive that I
4.
could have saved myself with Shadow Step. I was hoping I would be able to take him with me, but when I was told that no, I was like, damn it. I was like,
We'll have to think on it. I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need another way.
I think Dronga's basically going to use the golem to help her pull those bars apart. That's how we're getting the fuck back out.
Do you want a screenshot of this on Discord or something like that?
That could be great. Yeah.
Yeah, that way we can plan something out here.
All right, I will send that now. Mal, are you looking at an early morning, or can you give me 5 minutes
nah, I can give you 5 minutes.
to test this assistant GM extension I have downloaded and am putting in my extension folder? So for the rest of you, you are free to go on about your merry way.
All
Have a
right.
Night,
wonderful
everybody.
night.
Good game.
Good night, guys.
Night, guys.
Right.
Thanks for saving me over and over again.
hey, like I said, I
Go
couldn't
ahead.
abandon
I
you.
could, like, I could even cast like a healing spell on you guys. You guys were too far.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we have hit dice for.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Night, y'all.
Night.
Night.